G'day fellow Brainiacs, this is Blondie speaking. Hope you're all doing fantastic. We are doing pretty good here in Abiotic Factor, and some of you may be confused at the base, so let me explain. The reason this upload is late is because I was copying some files across, the two files that I was supposed to be uploading this weekend, and a power outage happened. What I normally do is back up my files. I usually do that after I've uploaded. For some strange reason, I decided to do that before I'd uploaded. And of course, we had a power outage. And the ironic thing was, as soon as I started copying those files, I thought to myself, wouldn't it be funny if there was a power outage? I've never lived in a suburb that has had worse power stability than this place. I will be so glad when we move out. I am sick of this. Now I'm seriously considering a UPS. It happened too late for me to go out and get one. It happened yesterday, so I'm going to have to go out and get one next weekend. But Jesus Christ, I am tired. I'm tired of this. Release me from this crazy beast. I will show you all of the good stuff in a tick. We're just going to poo-poo for a little bit, okay? Release the demons. Be gone. Foul turd. Whoa. Overlays. So many overlays. Poop. Thank you. That was one of the upgrades, I think. So because it's been 2 episodes now, I'm going to have to try and think what I did. Well, obviously, a couple of the big ones. We now have personal teleporters. Not just 1 or 2. We have a couple. Where is it? Yeah, so I went to Flat Hill and I dropped a bench, and I've synced a teleporter to it, so we can now farm Flat Hill pretty comfortably. I created a couple of distribution pads, sorry, not teleporters. And for those who don't know what those do, these automatically grab loot from your inventory in here, and they put it into whichever boxes have those items, which is really handy. And the reason I have 2 is because the radius on those is fairly small. And this one will do all of these along here, up to probably about tech parts. And this one will do all of these here, including tech parts, and a bit further. But it should also reach the cooking stuff. Maybe not quite as far back as this, but it should. It should reach quite a few of these. So that is another reason for it. And what else did we do, man? We explored labs. Did I craft this as part? I can't even remember if this was part of the discoveries. I think it might have been. Well, now we've got filtered water here. So there's heaps of stuff that had happened, which is a real shame, because I wanted to show it all to you. Ah, that's right. That's right. And here? No. Here. The travel gear. Yeah. So there are a couple of things that... So we went through, looted a whole bunch of labs. There are a couple of things still left. I wanted to grab the bees from the main atrium in labs, and still need to put the tram key in to unlock the tram station. So there's still a bit to do there in labs. There's actually quite a fair bit to do in labs. But that's what happened. Largely speaking. I think that covers everything. Let's get some food and caffeine and get the hell out of here. How are we looking for food? Yeah, well, we got food. Alright, let's eat the rice. I hear you. I need to get the portable X-ray scanner laser thing. This creature is really annoying me. This is not going to get there in time, I don't think. Come on, zap, zappity zap, zappity zap, zappity zap. How can you not see that thing? It's... Ugh, it's so infuriating. Wonder if I keep doing this. Finally! It actually worked. Jesus Christ. What does it take? What the hell did it take? Frickin' A. What is that out there? Is that a gun? We had assaults and all sorts of stuff happening. Security pistol, we'll grab that. I think we upgraded the pistol as well. I think that was one of the upgrades we did. Ah, that's right. We also upgraded our spear. We got a new spear. There were things. Things happened. Which is a shame that I can't show you all. Here, I can show you this though. Check this out. This is cool. Watch them. Watch them. Watch the glory. This one may not disappear. It did. Look at that. It's close enough. And if you're out of the inventory too, you can actually see like a little blue zip line going zoop as it automatically gets teleported out. So cool. Coffees. We're out of here. Oh yeah, our cash is at 85 buckaroos. We did a little bit of farming. Need some more jailbroken CPUs. We can just go back to explore. How convenient is that? Isn't that awesome? Headset. There we go. So there's still a few areas here which need to be cleared. God damn it. Headset. Wakey, wakey. Mine. Let's go and get the bees. There's the bees. Glorious. Headset. Do not make me tell you again. Oh, that's right. We've got a whole bunch of platforms and stuff here too. This was part of the looting effort. I'll need to go back and get those because I don't have the carts. Whoa. There's another cart down there, I don't know if you can see that. Oh no, that's not my cart. That's not my cart. Are those my shoes? Duct tape. Just gonna quickly grab some of the stuff that's here. Nachos, don't really care. We can get plenty of those from Flat Hill. Cloth scrap, don't care. Don't care, don't care, don't care. Lots of don't care. Major don't care. So there was... Oh shit. Oh shit, there's another one there. Ah! Yeah, you better. Holy crap. Coming in hot. Jabby jabby. Stabby stab. Do we have a heart here? I think we do. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. I'm not going to take the arm. I don't care about the arm. Still need an upgrade for our backpack, and I think we did have a recipe for that. What was that? What was that? Why did something go splish? Gotcha. Haha. Nice. Yeah, we got some leather, we got a milk sack. Sweet. This was the area that I used to set up in the beta, and you can see I've already been here and looted pretty much everything. I've left all of the cloth and stuff. I don't know if that despawns over time. Probably doesn't, I'm assuming. What is happening there? Yes, I think I was up to this room as well. You can already see I've got so much stuff here, a ton of stuff. I will have an effective evening. Thank you. Yeah, I'm full. I clicked you. What on earth? I'm pressing E. I think I might have already triggered this, but I'm pressing E to play recording, and it's not replaying.
Dr. Mance, Cascade Facility. 091 is contained, at last. As long as we project a strong X-ray beam, and it remains steady, it seems to be no risk to anyone. Dr. Stern can sleep easy, but we do fear it may switch to another individual before long. The team have started referring to it as the Layak, its local name. Even Enderson, it seems. I suppose Cascade is its home now.
Right, let's pop the beekeeper suit on. I would like to gather this. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to reach this. Right. Can. Oh, there we go. Good. Got the queen bee. That's the most important part. Grab you and you. Sweet. Okay, I can unequip this, and we can get the hell out of here. Stop it. Stop it. Get help. Make sure I haven't missed anything here. Very cool. Now we can just kind of sit on this. Oh, this is not powered. That's right. Yeah, this is connected directly to mains power. I forgot about that. Doesn't have a power source under it yet. Need to upgrade all of our power sources at some point too, so that should be fun. Beekeeper. Let's get these cooking up. Did progress. Ooh, I'm gonna put this in there. Did progress our cooking skills a little bit over the last couple of episodes, obviously. Just cooking up a storm. Anything we found. Cooked, cooked, cooked. Cooked, just like my brain. Yeah. Let's see if we can zap it all in. When it finally wakes up. So, did I see somewhere, I don't know, for the veteran players, did I see somewhere that, it was more of an illusion, but is it possible in the settings or on harder difficulties that nighttime lasts longer? Is that a possibility? Oh. What do we got here? For some reason I saw that red flashing light and I thought we were out of water. It's freaking me out. Freaking me out, man. Oops. Let's get in there. I say. How many other things do we have to cook? Anything? Negative. Okay. Let's have a chop then. Anybody? Bueller? Oh yeah, you reminded me. Thanks, pal. Yoink. Yoink. Cooking XP level up. Epic level up. Unfortunately, I won't be able to get out the 2 episodes that I was hoping for the full weekend. That 1 episode is gone now. That's, I just don't have the time to commit to trying to re-record both of these. I'll say re-record, but I'm just basically having to record another episode because the way the Abiotic Factor saves, you can't go back in time. That's just the way it is. That's just the way it is. I could sleep and wait until the power comes back on. I haven't slept in ages. Man, that hits home. Okay, let's lie down for a bit. Oh, you son of a bitch. Really? Really? Makes sense, but god damn it. No, not you. Beepy. Go away, overlay. Why? Why you do this to me? Let's drop this. Grab that. Grab you. I'm too lazy to put these in there myself. I don't care to. I don't want to. Honey, I probably could. I need to paint this so that I know which one is food. Actually, there's a point. No, we don't have red paint. Or do we? We have pink paint.
Say, how about a few brewskis after work?
Is there red paint? There must be. I just haven't discovered it yet. I could do yellow paint. Yeah, I guess maybe I could do yellow paint, and but I'd need to cook up some solder. I'm too lazy for that. Get out of here. Zippity. Zap, zap, zap. I don't even know which way to look. They're zapping all over the place. It's glorious. Alright, we have a whole lot of loot. So I'm gonna recall the carts. They're all out there, chocked with loot. Chocked with body bits and stuff to cook. Good times. Yeah, 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 look at this. Deploy. Dump it all in. What I need to do is favorite. Just visually so that I can see what's going on.
Attention.
Drop this all in.
Sector is under precautionary security measures. Please remain in place and wait for security assistance.
Alright, that's everything there. I should be able to stack at least some of this loot. Yep, just. Deploy. So we've basically... We've farmed a whole bunch of stuff. The grab seed I want to plant because that'll unlock a bunch of recipes.
This is not it.
You're not it. Pop those in. Should be able to do the same with all of this, because it was a little bit haphazard. Yep, there we go. Sure. Oh yeah, it was quite haphazard, you can see. You'll see. Yeah, I might be able to get away with just... It might be enough. Yeah, actually, I think it might be enough. Just. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, that first episode I did for the weekend as well. About 27 minutes, I had no sound. That's because I was recording something on OBS and changed the sound source and forgot to change it back. I was recording something for the marathon analysis video. Can I take all of the bits? So the weekend was a bit of a write-off, really. It is what it is. How much of this is going to get transferred out? I don't think much. Actually, you need to go here. Both of you. Let's do it. Zoop, zoop, zoop. How cool is that? Is that it? No. Really? See, that can go there. Why? You could have gone to one of those containers, surely. I mean, these are hand-placed by me. Surely it would recognize that. It takes a while for some of that stuff to teleport out, which is kind of frustrating. Wearables, that's actually armor, it's not just a wearable. Breacher. Weight of 17. This helmet weighs 17. 17 kilos, I assume. The hell would you want that on top of your head? That'd be crazy bad for your neck. Crafted armor. There's regular armor. I don't think I have a regular armor one. Really? Guns. Yeah, I don't think I do. Okay, we're gonna have to change that. Okay, we got nothing in the storage, so let's craft one up. That's silly. That is silly. probably need a bigger one than this, but this will do for now. Deploy. No, now is not the time. Please go away. I hear you. Come on, zip, 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 zip. Ugh, quickly. Quickly now. Normal armor. You creepy little... Where the hell is... I think it's below me. Yep, definitely is. Where are the throwables? Crafted ammo... Swear I had a throwables here as well. Crafted melee... I don't have throwables. Okay, this can... This is not working. This is not working. He got really far in. He got really far in. And what were you doing? Huh? What use are you? Surely he was close enough for this thing to detect. This is frustrating. What use even is this? If the Layak is long gone before this thing even gets a lock, what is the point? You basically have to redeploy it so that it's looking in the right direction. By that time the Layak's probably already gone anyway. So stupid. Throwables. We're getting quite far down here with boxes and stuff. Deploy. Hey. I don't know if throwables is the right word, but we'll go... I think we'll go traps and maybe traps and throwables. Something like that. Yeah, and not make the distinction of crafted or not. Doesn't really matter. Not really. Okay, you need to go there. And we got a little bit of healing. That can go here. Wherever there's space. Done. Frickin' A. Yeah? Still got a couple left. Well, I never. Almost need a distribution pad up there for the ammo. Ammo and guns and whatever. So, ooh. So if I go over here, I should do the salt as well. Yep, there we go. Come on, it should do circuit board. What did it just zap out then? I think it's trying to zap something out, but it's not able to do it. What is it doing? It's trying to zap something, and I'm assuming it's the circuit board. Ugh, I'm gonna take all of this crap, because he's just gonna hold on to this until the end of time. There we go. You're adorable, but my god, you grab some of the worst trash ever. Wish I could customize him so that I could tell him what to grab. That'd be cool. So, it's not going into tech parts, and I think that's because, yeah, this stack is already full. It's one of the limitations of the teleportation system. You can't designate what each of these crates will hold as a configurable setting. And so you can't automatically tell the distribution pads that if a stack is full, you should automatically continue a stack in a different box. Or create a new stack in a different box like this. So, you know, logically, these are for tech parts. But in-game, it has no distinction. So, I think that's a bit of an oversight. I would like to see that included. But I don't know if that's... I don't know how much work that would be, so... It's a wish list thing. It's annoying, but it's not horrible. It'd be a nice to have. Let's put it that way. Let's plant this grey ebb seed because we can get some yummy eyeball plant things from it. Just disgusting. Yum yum. Let's take the antivirus suite. I can go back in. Okay, now that you're empty, please, for the love of God, pick up some useful shit next time. Unfavorite, unfavorite, and let's go and grab the rest of this junk. Yoink. It should take 2 seconds, unless these stacks are just about full as well. Should even do that. Yeah, because there are already 2 carts here. All it requires is an identical item in a nearby crate, and it will automatically teleport it to that crate. Now here's the question. If there are multiple crates, which crate does it teleport it to? If there are multiple crates with the same item, which crate would it teleport to? I'm assuming it would be the closest, but that may not be the case. There may be a build order that it goes by, some sort of internal logic, which dictates if something was built before something else, like a crate was built before another one, then it's higher in the priority list. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Logically, you wouldn't probably do it. You could accidentally do it. Have multiple crates containing the same item. Maybe you do it because of the way you like to split your loot out, or the way you like to prepare to craft things. I don't know what would happen. Zippity zip. Kinda need one for bags and wearables and stuff too, I reckon. Okay, that can go in here. And we will put the backpacks right there. We only really need a few backpacks of each. I want to hold a few backpacks just in case any of them are used for anything else later on down the track, but generally speaking, you're not going to need quite so many of all of this crap. Like, 5 radio packs? Eh. Easy to farm, not really. So we can cull that at some point. Let's grab the rest of this, and we are done. This won't teleport, this cart, because it's unique. It's the one with the headlights. So these will, except the military pack. The platform cart won't. Let's go put the backpack away for now. Don't really care. Right, grab everything here. So we've got our carts. I'm thinking... do we want to go and put this terminal key in now? No, I want to continue looting first. The whole strike while the iron is hot kinda shtick. Has this thing respawned? Oh, it has. Alright, we're doing a loot cycle. That's good. How fortuitous. Sideways dance, sideways dance, sideways dance. Oh, buddy boy, you are in trouble. Buddy boy.
Halt.
That's some triple cream brie right there. But I'm here for it. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, really? Am I really carrying that much stuff? Oh, because I still had the other stuff on me. I don't think I teleported everything out. I'm gonna have to Boop. That's fine. Or is it? I don't know if it's fine. Damn it. His head was poking through the door. I was hoping to get a clean shot at him. Fine. Moving on. I think there are a couple of places I haven't looted yet. Whoa, shit. Okay. I think that robot's back as well. We can get ourselves another reinforced CPU. That means we can also... Whoa. That means we can also go and check out the third one. Yeah, wildlife pens and that guy. Fourth one we don't have access to yet. I've looted through here. I don't think there's too much left. Shouldn't be anything left, really. I'll grab that because the plastic is always nice. Yeah, okay. Oh, good. I think we're just about done here. We're ready to go into the security sector, I reckon. I reckon my brain's here trying to think where we haven't been, and I don't think there are too many places we haven't been. We've been through there. Always take the opportunity. Easy capacitors. Ah, there is a creature up there. I need another one. Sold. Aha, I've already unlocked this. Alright, so we've got another one just out here. Let's see if I can pop him. I think this one's quite hardy from memory. What did I get hit by? What did I get hit by? Can you just randomly get hit if you're in the vicinity of the crystal creature? Is that how this works? He was frozen, for Christ's sake. Whatever. Whatever. Battery. I think we're going to need to put some of this down. Deploy. They really don't like you being close to this. I don't know why. Not going to fuss too much over the specifics here. I'm not going to worry too much about trying to stack everything. It is what it is. Pop you there. Plug you in. And... there we go. That is loud in my ears. It's very loud. Stabbing the robot crotch. It's a pastime in Abiotic Factor. Abiotic Factor? Abiotic Factor? I can put all of this stuff in here. Yeah. Moving on. Let's head to wildlife pens. I would like to put another teleporter down there, actually, so that we can farm those CPUs. Or... No idea if this is the quickest way to get there. We're here though, it just makes sense. Alright, let's go find this guy. Water? Oh no, I've used that water. Oh no. Oh dear. Ha! Celebratory coffee. Aha. And into the sweet nectar inside you go. Kill off these little guys. Capacitors are good. And we will hook up a storm with everything else. Deploy.
There's chaos here.
Ah.
Ah.
Oh, I got your antidote right here, buddy. Perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Now, where is this other little guy? I can hear one in here. Come on. Should be able to wash myself here. Yeah, here we go. Okay, he might actually be above us. Nope, he's down here. Heh. Go on. On your way. Of course, now that we're here... Whoa. Just... What did that stick into? I hit him, and... the dart stuck in thin air? Okay. There we go. Tram key placed. We can't actually activate this tram. It says that it's locked at another station. I did grab that. Huh? Ooh, tech scrap. Yes, please. Gonna go upstairs. Gonna try and grab the other capacitors up here. Hello. Nice, one hit. There is more of them. I hear you bouncing around there. Where is this other one? There's normally one up here. Maybe that was him. Be gone! There should be at least one more up here. Nope. That's fine. We got what we came for. And then some. While we're here, what else is worth grabbing? That is the question. Just trying to think. Labs. So... yeah, I'm fairly certain the only thing we have left now is to head up the main elevator. There's the security sector, which still needs our attention. Pretty sure we've looted everything else in the labs. Adjustment wing. So it's this room here. The yellow room. Probably makes a good thumbnail. What are we at? 40 minutes. Alright, I have to try and remember that. 40 minutes. Yellow paint. I do like that the devs have had fun with that. The glowing shard. Which we do not have. There's nothing here. It's been taken. Let's continue up. I can't recall what any of these other things. There are some, yeah, there are some journal entries that this stuff unlocks the time break. You can't actually get into any of these. But we will have a quick look. This is a singularity. All of the random crap they're pulling out from the antiverse. A painting. Oh, is this the dog painting? Is this the painting with the dog in it, or is this something else? There's mention of a dog in a painting, which is kind of hilarious. The dog being the creature. All sorts of random stuff like that. We got ourselves a composer? Composer, I think. He's not happy. He's the one that's making the noise. There should be a survivor here. I think she might be on the top level. On this side. Let's quickly cruise through here. The hate-inducing table. It's hilarious. I love it. We have enough CPUs to begin setting up a few other things. So we got 3 CPUs. We need to keep lenses and CPUs in lockstep because you need both in order to craft a personal teleporter, and they are the 2 rarest components in that combination. Yeah, this thing here we will eventually come across. This is like a lettuce, like a strange alien lettuce. You can actually grow one. We're not going up here though. Live fire zone, that is not cosmetic. You will get shot if you go up there. And finally, we reach the top level, which of course includes the live fire zone. This is where the security sector is. This is where it sort of spits you out. I'm guessing if you were really careful, you could probably...
For today will be stopping momentarily.
You might be able to sneaky breaky your way in there.
Outside of containment.
If that's possible. Maybe.
Have an efficient and effective evening.
Be a hell of a way to try and get in though. But it might be possible if you crafted enough barriers and leapfrogged your way in. I don't know. Anyway. We've still only got a tier 2. So this is the Myco fields. This is another antiverse. You need a bunch of things to get this running. Which I won't spoil, but this is our ultimate goal. Once we get in here, the rest of this area will unlock. We'll get all of the recipes we need to unlock.
I know you.
What is this?
My name's Siobhan. Dr. Siobhan Houston. I'm a materials chemist. I remember Tori, the transfer. Then what happened?
I think there's actually allusions. Ooh. Okay, you can actually open and close this. Yeah, the amnesia threshold. There's allusions to this in logs or something. I think Dr. Mans talks about it, but you can... If you walk through here, it purges a part of your memory. Like it resets a certain amount of time of your memory or something like that. And that's what she's suffering from.
I'm supposed to transfer to Cascade. It's all approved. I'm joining Dr. Tengu's team. Do you know her? What division is this? How did I get here? Is it your first day, too?
Can't recall if she unlocks more
Are
information.
you HR? Did I drink too much last night? What did I do last night?
Are those my pants?
Do we have a problem?
Yo, do
I'm
we?
supposed to transfer to Cascade.
Okay.
It's all approved. I'm joining Dr. Tengu's team. Do you know her?
I feel for you, but we cannot help you right now. This is the mushroom realm. This is the super hot realm. This is, you go into this antiverse, you need heat protection. I was gonna say you need a thermal overlay like we had a thermal suit, but you could probably get away with just heat protected armor. And even heat protection food. Something which lets you tolerate the heat. I know I'm doing this because we can just teleport back out of here. Let's go to explore. So, yeah. The reason I mention that we can craft more teleporters is because I want to leave a teleporter for this area. This area is quite central to a lot of the conversion units. They're all marked now. So we've got the Laic to eyeball, Laic essence to grey seed, crystal to liquid crystal, wheat to crystal, and silver scrap to carbon. And these are all fairly important. They are relatively equidistant from this particular area, and this area is nice and convenient. What I've done in my offline playthrough is set up something over here. Oh, we haven't looted this room. This room is unlooted. What are you doing with your life, Blondie? The fuck? Oh, Jesus Christ. He just spawned in. Holy shit. Scared the crap out of me, fella. Oof, thought I was in danger there for a second. On your knees, soldier. I love that boot right at the end, the humiliating screw you. Down, boy. Nice. Little extra loot before we leave. So I think I'm going to leave this table here. We're going to rename it though and resync. Grab all of that. Because that room is relatively safe. I don't think anything spawns in there that will attack it. They tweaked the loot. Back in the beta. I mean, it looks pretty extreme now. But back in the beta, when loot spilled out of crates and stuff that you busted open, it would go everywhere. And I mean literally everywhere. You would have loot that would just go flying off into distant corners. It was really bad. And I think the... oh, where is it? I don't think we're carrying it now. But the suction gun, I think that was made in response to the loot just shit going everywhere. So... I'm sure, I mean, it obviously has great utility now, but back then I think that was like a soft answer to the fact that loot would go spinning off into the frickin' nether every time you busted a crate open. It was laughable. Like, it was so bad that if you busted a crate open, which was near a ledge, like, the loot would just scatter in every direction and you'd lose most of it. It was laughable. Ah, those were the days. Funny how I remember that. It used to happen all the time. I'm just going to call this one Labs, right? This is the... Actually, we'll call it Lab Central. In fact, we won't even use the dash. We'll just call it Lab Central. Straight up. Need to wait for this to power on again. Yeah, we're almost there. I can charge this while we're waiting. But this will basically be a point for us to return to. So this is now a permanent fixture. That means we need to go back to base and craft up another teleporter and another bench. And we don't technically need this here, so I'm going to take this back with me as well. Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay. I mean, we need to kick off from this point anyway, so I will leave that be. we'll come and pick that up and carry that with afterwards. But I do want to just get some teleporters in place here, just so that we're ready to farm these CPUs when they reappear. No. Whoa, 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 whoa! This thing is still kicking around. A little bit of admin now will make a world of difference later on, trust me. Trust me. I am your friend. Alert.
There has been a complete containment failure. Please make your way to defense sector.
That'll do.
By any means available.
We will grab that.
Have an efficient and effective day.
Thanks, lady. Yep, that's everything. See, I thought I'd looted everything here, and that's obviously not the case. I'm second guessing myself. We've looted all of the major parts, definitely. There's not much left here. Righto, let's head back. Actually, no, we won't. First, we'll sync this up. Lab Central. So this is now Lab Central. I need to... There we go. Lab Central. It actually appears as a name down above the hotbar. Personal teleporter Lab Central. Personal teleporter home. Really easy, quick and easy way to do that, to tell. And the first time that you mouse over these, I don't know why they're not automatically updated, but first time you mouse over them, they usually come up, like the first time you log in to a game, start a game session, they'll appear empty. I'll show you what I mean. I can't show you what I mean now because we've already looked at the Flat Hill one. But the very first time you log, trust me, just trust me, okay? Just mouse away and mouse back again, and you'll find the name updates. Maybe they'll fix that in an upcoming patch. Let's get the hell out of here. Way too much talking. Way too much talking. Blondie. Right, let's see if we can teleport some of this crap away. Oh yeah, we still got a coffee in here. And here... Well, we can fix that. Pretty sure I need it. Ugh. Yep, there we go. Okay. Do I need the second storage crate for my Explore? I don't think I do anymore. That one crate that we popped down is just for... You pop around so frequently, my little friend. My little friend. Where... How strange. He was doing a little dance with me there for a second. Now, let's get him over and done with. I want to throw something between his frickin' eyes, but he'll attack me if I do that. And we have no defense. Even this thing is basically worthless. We have to rely on this thing trying to help us, and I don't hold much hope that it would be able to get the job done before we die. I'm sure we could do a funny little dance. It'd be amusing. Buckshot. Ooh, the other thing I was going to do here... Guns... Yeah, I've already started doing it. So, in previous episodes, in the previous 2 episodes, I mentioned that we only really need one of each weapon. The second one I've got just as kind of a backup. But any weapons that we get which are associated with the respective ammo, we're just going to stack a gun in there. And we'll do the same for the repair kits too. Where are... Here we are. So I'm going to get rid of that. So, I mean, this repair kit might as well go in here. It just makes a lot of sense. We've already started a stack here. Just so that we can consolidate some of this stuff. We don't need shit all over the place. Really. Now we need to get those CPUs back. So let's recall the carts and get all of this gear. Love and life. I can't recall if this was crafted before or during the weekend, but we also have bionic legs. They are a godsend. I love bionic legs. One of my favorite quality of life. Because it kind of is, really. Getting that movement speed is just too good. Too good to pass up. Yeah, we can stack those. Wood and... That's going to be too much. Deploy. No, not drive. Not drive. Stop it. Stack. Could I? Could I get away with just... Yeah, I think I might. One cart. Done. What are we at? We're almost at an hour and I feel like we've achieved a fair bit. Even though we've only just done a bunch of loot cycles. These CPUs are going to make a world of difference though. We've got 3 CPUs to play with, which means 3 personal teleporters. One's already gone into labs, so we need to craft one as an explore. Oh, so slow. And we'll dump all of the irradiated crap in there. Worry about the food later. That's right, I also shifted the drinks out. I put them in their own separate thing because they don't need to be chilled. They're just taking up space. Let's put the charger in the craftables and the rest of this crap can auto-magically zip out. Yep, that's the only thing it can't reach. Up here. Industrial objects. There we go. It's just so much easier, isn't it? Admit it. The only thing it won't zip in there is probably the CPUs, because we don't already have a stack of those. Yeah, all 3 are right there. I wonder if it will do these for me. Should be close enough. Yeah. Come on, zap these ones in. Zap them in, zap them in. Come on, buddy. Buddy, buddy, boy. Come on. What a shame. Oh well. Grab everything. We did. Sweet. Alright, so we've got 3 CPUs to mess around with. Need to make sure we've got the lenses. So let's have a look at the stuff. The metal. Yeah, here's the research pack. I really want this, but we have to go into the antiverse, the microfields antiverse to get it. That should be craftable. Yeah, tier 3 hacking, that should be craftable now. Okay. Alright, we might be able to do that one as well. That's going to cost me a CPU. Ah, shit. So, we've only really got one location that we can zap in. I suppose, I'm just thinking about the logistics of getting back to wildlife pens. I'd really like a teleporter close by to that robot. We'll have to worry about that later. First things first, let's upgrade this. Oh yeah, look at that. We got a whole bunch of stuff. Have I not already crafted one of those? I thought I had. Huh, there you go. Oh, that... I think that when it does a discovery, it automatically stops you from crafting. I thought I swear I selected 2 then. Strange. And we need a brick. Oh, we're just gonna have enough lenses. We'll need to get more lenses after this. Ooh, and I just noticed too. Liquid crystals. We are very low on liquid crystals. Thankfully, we have an easy way to get liquid crystals, which is cool. Okay, so we also need... memory brick. And that... I don't like the fact that you have to unequip your current hacker for this to detect it. That is so bullshit. Thank you. Now you need to go into the slot, please. There we go, that's where you belong. Go to your home. And you can stop because I think I've heard just about enough of that. So now we have 2 CPUs left, and I think they're going to have to go... One of them goes to farming, the other one's just going to have to be what it is. Just trying to think where I put the other one for safety. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Memory brick. And one of these. Alright, yeah, so I mean, one's gonna have to be... That's my last optic lens. So in order to do these, we are gonna need... We're gonna need 2 benches. Where are you, fella? Bench, bench. Should be like one of the first things down there on the list. I don't know why it's so high up. Two benches. And we're gonna need more lenses, so let's grab the coils now while we're here. We can do that. Keep referring to them as coils, reinforced hose, whatever. Whatever. Basically the same to me. It's all the same to me. That's another thing we need to do. We need to put a teleporter at the blacksmith. The teleporters are going all over the place, folks, and it's going to take a while for us to catch up, so we're going to have to prioritize farming that stuff until it's ready to go. Yeah, let's go. I want those lenses before we do anything else. Hop. And we can just drop off here. And jump over here. Not sure that you could just drop off here. I think that'd probably hurt you. Break a leg or something. Or something. Let's go. Ooh, wow. Super hungry.
I perceive a distinct lack of snacks.
I'm sorry, fella. I didn't mean to leave base without snacking you up. Alright, we'll snack you up shortly. How are we looking for gear? 7 slushy bombs, that's a fair bit. 9 bandages, that's starting to creep up. Probably could have upgraded the... Probably could have increased the stack. My grinders. It's alright, we won't be here long. It's not like this is going to take forever. We're just here for the lenses. Well, we were. Came for the lenses, stayed for the meal. Oh, you lucky little fella. I've never been able to get the jump on that guy. He always manages to leap first. Alright, fella. Let's max out our optical lenses. Sweet.
Yeah,
Alright.
you good?
Yeah, I am actually. Thank you. Back to school. Back to school. So the lenses can go... Where the hell did I put the lenses? Rare items, I think it was. Which makes sense. Charge up these other ones while we're waiting. Put the food in. Yep. Might as well do the bees while we're here. Repair these later. I'm not too fussed about them. It's not like they're in harm's way up here. Okay, put that in there. Put that in there. Honey can go here. Cool. Alright, so now we've got the lenses, we should have enough grease, but we are going to need to go and put down, drop ourselves a bench. So let's head back to Lab Central. Actually, before we do that, we need food. We need food. Do we need drink? Not really, just food. Okay, what's just about to expire? Lots of things, unfortunately. Okay. Chop. Also chop. Super chop. Ooh, drumstick. Drumstick takes ages to eat. There we go. Full now. And we'll have a chaser of iodine. Yum, yum. That does give you first aid XP. Okay, handy to know. Good stuff. We are falling way behind on our first aid XP. It has not kept up with the rest of this stuff. Same with fortitude. That seems to take for freaking ever. Show your health a bit more freely. You basically just have to stand there and get hit all the time, I'm guessing. Every health point, particularly reduces damage you take, but XP is primarily gained by taking damage from enemies, unfortunately. Yeah, cheers. So I guess you could get like a low-level enemy and just stand there and get hit a bunch of times to farm XP. Not my favorite activity. Let's head back to Lab Central. Alright, we're going to make things a lot easier for ourselves by placing this teleporter. So, I always get lost in this maze, but we need to figure out where... Where is that corridor? Oh, it might be down here. In the lift. Yeah, it is. It's below us. I can hear it. Should take us down to a corridor which leads into the weird... Yep, the weird crystal room thing up here. And this will lead us back out to exactly where we need to be. Perfect. Now, I'm fairly certain this creature, or at least I've seen this creature respawn here, even if you're designated as a home base. I'm not really sure why, because they're not technically supposed to, I don't think. But I'm going to set up a bench here. Okay, I'll power you on. And, well, might as well just... We'll sync this one up. So, let's call this one... Labs Central Chamber. Chemb. Central Chemb. Sync. So this is now Lab Central Chamber. This teleporter. Cool. Yep, perfect. This is now Explore. These two are for exploring. So unfortunately... Yeah, I can always come back and grab that other stuff. I'm not going to worry about it. When we go back to labs, again, I'm going to grab all of the kit that we've got there, but it's not strictly needed. We're going to head into security. Into the yellow paint area. Yellow paint zone. This area is so huge. It's technically a bunch of separate, disparate areas, all just kind of connected. This is where the yellow paint comes out. This is the way we need to go in. It drops into the security sector and you kind of make your way up. We're going to have to wait for this to come. Keep coming. Keep coming. In the meantime, we have coffee. Ah, good stuff. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think I already analyzed that. Either that or I already knew about the yellow paint recipe, but... Yellow paint. Yes, there are compendiums for all sorts of random stuff. Registry, yellow paint. Yeah, there's the glowing shard. Personnel advised not to stay directly at IS-0010 for extended periods during nocturnal hours. Any staff researching or removing it from containment must sign the release form stipulating the exact period of release. The time break. Non-contact until further notice. Bringing any physical items or object into close proximity with the subject is prohibited. Personal or physical contact with the subject must not occur. Hilarious. Amnesia threshold. There's actually a bit more about that, which is interesting. It's redacted. There's another entry for it, one of two we've got. So where was the yellow paint? Why is the carbuncle always highlighted? Why is that always highlighted? Hate-inducing table. I love how the hate-inducing table, it even creeps into the observations about it, as evidenced by the asinine decoration of IS-0513 with amateur, even garish carvings and the flagrantly tasteless choice of materials. This subject was clearly created by a talentless craftsman with no natural aptitude for carpentry, resulting in arguably the world's single worst piece of furniture. The hate-inducing, it's hilarious. Yellow paint. Precise methods for containing IS-1057 remain unknown. IS-1057 is thus far believed to appear randomly, although there is a statistically significant quantity of reports by people who were, at the time of sighting, lost or uncertain of their destination. I love it. It's hilarious. I am one of those people that think the flagrant use of yellow paint is just ridiculous in video games. Would I defend it to the death? No, absolutely not. But I think it is just incredibly stupid. Stapler. Hello, Stapler. So we are now technically in the security sector. We're not fully in the security sector, but we are... Come on now. Technically in the security sector, and I just remembered where the recipe for the portable X-ray device thing comes from. Yeah, we'll grab you. We can eat you later on.
Oh.
Seriously. Well, we didn't grab coffees, and we're here, so... No, you take my money.
I may soon need the facilities.
Oh dear. That was unplanned. I could drop a bench here. In fact, it's probably not a bad idea. Just for now. Just until we get established elsewhere. Hop. Hop. most important thing. Rename the bench. Explore. And sink the damn thing. Which is... yeah, it's going to be that one. Explore. There we go. Always have an explorer in you at all times. That will open the security door. Give us easy access on the bottom floor. Wow. Close to the bottom floor. We are taking radiation damage, so I'm going to put that on. And we can open this, now that we have the hack pad. Ooh, bullets. Sure. Sure. What is... did this thing go upstairs? It did. Or did it spawn there? What the hell? Not like this stuff is staying here, but seriously? I have no idea what happened there. Sure. Let's put you there. Okay, that's open, that's open. That annoys me. That annoys me. Chair be gone. I don't think there's anything else up here for us. It's all just computer gear and whatever. Nothing else to interact with. But we could set up, establish a little base or something here. We could, I don't think anything spawns in here. We could pop a bench. Thing is, we're not going to be here very long. This is just a transitional point for other places. Yep, take that. I think we're just going to zappy this bastard. I don't think we're going to worry too much. Nope, we're not. Jesus Christ. Took way more hits than I thought he would. Give. I don't know that I'm going to have enough room to carry all of this.
If you have any specimens
Shit.
containment, return them immediately. Have an efficient and effective evening.
It's fine. We can always transfer back here. I should have brought my my carts. Should have brought the carts. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Don't think it's going to transfer anymore. Let's do these. Hopefully it transfers into the fridge though. Should. Yep. Okay, it just took away all of my... Here we go. Labs, Flat Hill. I'm happy with those where they are. These are the only two that we need right now. These two here. Explore and home. Consume. Yeah, it's not much. Let's poo-poo. Before our fella gets the squirts big time. You can do it with an audience. How embarrassing would that be? Squeeze one out in front of an audience. Why would you even do that? What is wrong with you, Blondie? Why do you have these thoughts? I don't know. What are you asking me for? Do we want to cook anything? No, we don't. We just want to get going. Sold. Is there anything else we want to take? Ooh, it is dark. Nah, we'll be fine. Sweet. Sure, I'll grab those for now. We're heading into the containment area now. This door opens up a bit later on. I'm assuming this door does too at some point, but... Oh. We have here a weird growth. We have here Thaler. Can't see in there. It's just black. Is there a... Oh no, that's my breath. I was going to say there's a mist in there, but that's actually my breath. Important. What can I see there? What am I looking at? Where's some binoculars when you need them? I can't actually... Is that... Oh no. Is it? That TV looked like it was just floating, but I think it's actually a table stand. Okay. This we can take, though. Antique shotgun. This is one of those rare firearms that doesn't require the bio wraps in order to use it.
All vacant perforations will be resetting in 3, 2, 1.
What on earth is that? We have crucis. Oh, that looks disturbing. Whatever the hell that is. Oh, that's a snowman, I think. Yeah, there are logs for these. This is awesome, though. We want this, the gravity dampener. Yeah, dangling gravity cube. We can craft this, and it does kind of what you would think it would. It reduces gravity on you. You can jump higher. You kind of float around. You don't take as much damage when you fall, at least initially. Pretty cool. That needs to be opened elsewhere, so we need to go upstairs. Now, this is the tram station. I believe this tram station goes back to the very beginning of labs at the wildlife pen. But before we do that, we're going to head down here. Because there is a little something something down here, I think. A few crates and stuff to bust open. Got a PowerPoint there. See, I'm not sure if you could actually go down here either. I'm not sure if this would kill you, automatically kill you, or whether you can go and swim in here. I think you can swim in there. Not that I'm super keen to jump down there and check it out. Could end up being death. I'm really not that interested in having to backtrack here again. It doesn't look like there's much here though. You could establish a bit of a base here though. This is definitely a spot. You got a PowerPoint here. You could... I mean, there's only one PowerPoint, but you could sort of spider stuff out of it with power boards and whatever. Otherwise, we are done. I don't really think there's much point in me having this on. Alright, that's, as you can see, that's completely locked. That's not opening at all. That's the door. The inner wing. Alright, let's have a listen to these logs.
I have had to secure IS-52 personally, following the latest abuse of containment procedures by staff in
That explains it.
C-blocks. I understand fully well the attraction of jumping 3 times higher than normal, or floating gently down from the 3rd story of the megalift. But the gravity cube is not a toy. While I admit to a light skip as I carried it to its containment cell, it is a profound and unique disturbance in the space-time fabric of our universe. It's also quite glowy.
He is correct. We will make a trinket out of that.
Dr. Metz, Cascade Facility. When people ask where we found IS-0172, I tell them the truth. It was recovered from a kebab restaurant in rural Turkey, where it was being used as a doorstop. The fact that it is, by a factor of tens, the oldest known manufactured object on Earth, forged from alloys not to be invented for another 1.7 million years, was irrelevant to the owner, who accepted in exchange 50 lira and a small rock. We are no closer to identifying its creators.
Pre-human artifact.
Hello? About now. This is Dr. Abraham Stern, concerning immunity procedures for IS-235. While I haven't had a tremendous amount of time with 235, certain phenomena would seem to suggest that our containment procedures are, well, they may be insufficient. The general attitude appears to be that 235 is a harmless curiosity, but close examination of the videocassette tape in which it currently abides has revealed small, even exiguous amounts of a substance that concerns me considerably. I performed some preliminary investigations, basic classifications with Dr. Ross, but we were unable to determine whether the residue was biological or chemical or even solid, for that matter. Slightly embarrassing, but for the record, I recommend assigning someone to investigate this. Properly. Reasonably soon. Oh.
Like Dr. Stone. The tape wisp. Well, obviously that explains what the hell is going on with that TV. Something is growing out of that TV. That doesn't seem healthy. And we have the Shadow Whopper? What the hell is the Shadow Whopper? Yeah, there's the tape wisp. This is funny, yeah, that it mentions like a Simpsons episode and like pre-human artifact. Where's the Shadow Whopper? Here we go. In total darkness. Blah blah blah. Avoid all direct lighting or any other shadow casting sources. Let's have a little listen. I thought there was a log for this, but it doesn't look like it. I think there is, because there's another section like down below. There's like an observation. It might be on the other side actually. Might be on the opposite side. Anyway, the door is open, so we can go downstairs now. There we are. Now we're into security proper, and heading too far in this direction would be a fatal mistake, as you can see from all of the blood. And the red cone of detection on these auto turrets. No, thank you. We are going to go through here first, though. Yeah, here's some of the observations. This is the snowman. Ah, here we go, floppy hat. The living snowman. Not soup recipes, the living snowman. That's creepy. Must be kept at minus 130 Celsius or lower at all times. Containment structure must be supplied with reliable backup power. The subject's hat must also remain on its head under all circumstances. Interesting. I wonder if that ends up being a creature we see at any point down the track. That worries me. Creepy. The presence. What is this? I don't know if you can hear that. There's like a really bassy rumble. This is a whatever that is area. the way that the eyes, this is all kind of aligned like a face here. It's creepy. The presence. Let's have a look at the presence. I'm curious about this one. Where is the presence? There it is. All staff are prohibited from entering the area until further notice. No research permitted. Okay, it's just a creepy presence. Sure.
My personal disinclination towards firearms in general leaves me largely underprepared to record anything of value surrounding 099. I'm not what you might call a gun nut. I can tell you it's antique. I can go on about its material makeup and even tell you how it functions on a chemical level. The answer is, mundanely, this shotgun shows no anomalous properties when held or fired. But it certainly did at one point in time. We've tried different personnel, brought it back to its place of origin, and tried several types of ammunition. At present, it bruises your shoulder when you fire it. Testing is ongoing for now.
And that is the experience, which is the antique shotgun.
Dr. Pendleton and I had a frank exchange of views today. I described IS-155 as a noxious weed and suggested that recent events in the reactors have borne this out. But she insisted that antiverse flowers had a beauty to them. I was not in the mood for a lesson in aesthetics and pointed out that so does a mushroom cloud.
Entropy flower. I have no idea what that is. What the hell is an entropy flower? Oh, that's what that is. Okay. Of course. Alright, we can hack this door open. This leads us back to the start of the containment area. Yep, here we go. This would take us back out to the central lift if we went further out that way. But we are not. We are born in this direction. Still a couple locations to visit in here. So
Could you help me, do you think?
Uh-huh. I don't know what would happen. Access the inner wing. Okay, no, this is part of the quest. We have to. Pretty sure this guy is actually like a... No, I mean... There is a thing behind him. But there was... I remember...
Friendly face.
Shush. I remember hearing or reading something in the game about someone letting a creature out of containment. I think it was during this playthrough, and he was found eating in the dining room with the other stuff. And he's actually an entity. This is probably him.
Think the stars. All I wanted was a place to rest a few hours without getting eaten or shot or minced. But I accidentally locked myself in. 2 PhDs, but you'd never know it. I'd very much prefer not to rot here, so if you could help me out, I'd be extremely grateful. And I can help. You see, I'm confident that I can get us through the vacuum chamber to the surface elevator. In fact, I'm sure of it. If you could just get this door open. Resetting the system in the control center should open these cells and reprogram the guns out there. And if I'm right, it should give us access to the rest of the containment block too. You just have to get there, to the control center, in one piece.
Cool.
I can get us through the vacuum chamber, I'm sure of it. But you need to find a way to get to the control center and reset the security system.
That's gonna be fun.
There's no getting past those cannons out there until you reset the security system. Perhaps you could find a way across the chasm out there without plunging to your death in a dank abyss.
Thanks for the description.
The portal system's gone berserk, but I wonder, could that be just the shortcut we need? There's entries and exits grounding all over the place. Just don't do anything crazy.
Crazy stuff incoming.
I know I'm asking a lot, but working together is our best chance. It's our only chance. Don't you agree?
I mean, at the very least, it'd be amusing to have you come along.
I've been working in this facility for almost 15 years. I honestly can't believe it's come to this. I'm getting rather hungry. I can get us through the vacuum chamber.
Okay.
I'm sure of it. But you need to find a way to get to the control center and reset the security system.
We've cycled through all of his available lines, so we're out of here. This is... okay, this is not the way we need to go. I don't know if this door ever opens. I think that's cosmetic. I don't think there's a way to open that door. But that makes the rest of our job easy, because we just need to pop in here. So... hello. Antiverse 23, Helmholtz. I can't read that. What does that say? Warning, IS-102. Theory. Deallocation, orbital deviation. This is pointing to... actually, this might tell us.
This is Dr. Mance. Studying the tensor dynamics of our perforation system, there's one particular thing I've noticed. It seems that the distension of the continuum has an attractive effect, locally. Which is to say, left unguided, portals will ground their exits near other portals. If they weren't so unstable, I'd be tempted to suggest this could be exploited as a way to travel rapidly around the facility. I can imagine what Dr. Thule would think of that, unless it meant getting his coffee quicker.
Lots of stuff to navigate, okay. I don't even know if you can get in there. I don't even know if that's possible. Drop, don't want you. Let's craft up a bench here, seeing as we're here. Deploy. As has been pointed out by my good friend Catspaw, the devs thoughtfully put some equipment down where they think you might want a bench. Sometimes, not all the time. So, not necessarily that you can rely on it, but in a lot of places you will find equipment specifically for crafting a bench, which is pretty thoughtful, I think. Now, I'm not sure what happens if I name this Explorer. I'm assuming that I can just sync this, and it will teleport me back here, and the other bench is just now a bench, unsynced. Pretty sure that's what's going to happen here. Let's pop this stuff in. Now that we've got some duct tape, and I don't really want to return just yet, what I want to do is fix this up a little bit. Don't think we have all of the goods to craft more duct tape yet. Yeah, I don't think we do. But that's fine. What we do need, though, is a way to get across this gap. Now, the blue cube that we've got is one potential way to do it. Craft up the trinket, and you can actually just leap over this because of its high jump and low gravity properties. When you fall again, it's just easy to jump over this. But I think what we're going to do, if we have the space for it, probably, I don't even know if I do. I'm going to have to... Why is there poo in this trash can? Why would you do that? I should have busted this open. Bust this one instead. 2 wood from that, but we also need some screws. And if we can... I'm going to get some metal from this, maybe? Yep, we do. Perfect. Sweet. Might as well just bust a bunch of these. I don't know how much wood we need, but we do need a bit of metal. Screws max. I think we need 2 screws as well, just for one of these planks. Nope, 1 screw, okay. But we do need 2 wood. Crapola. That will be enough to craft 1. Which we can put like so. This would be enough to get us across. I'd like to craft 1 more. But that requires, I'll drop that. That requires a little bit more wood. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything around here that would allow me to harvest wood. Alright. With the bionic legs, it should be fine. But I will try and... Really? I thought I was able to open that door. Interesting. You won't be able to get up here, it'll tell you that it's busy. Doesn't seem to work right now. I always thought... Oh no, we have to go through here. Here's the yellow paint. A vent! Look at that, there's a vent. They must have had enough people walk through here and completely miss this vent in order to have to showcase it that hard. To telegraph it. See, now we're inside. Unlock. There we go. Buckshot. That should tell you what's coming. This is going to be... Yeah, the shotgun that we had is going to be I think it's a break-open shotgun. So not ideal for the stuff that we need it for, but... These will potentially get you the first time. I'm gonna pop this on. Is it just the one? I thought there were two in here. These guys are zombies. Basically. And you can get infected by these guys, or at least you could. I ended up getting infected by one back when I was playing the beta, and it ended up killing me because I don't think there was a cure for it. I couldn't find a cure. Whoa! Where did that metal... is over here? Is that it? See what I mean? That's crazy. It's crazy talk. That should give us the wood we need, though. There we go. Sweet. Ooh, iodine tablets. Really? This is going to open this gate. I don't want to do that just yet. I would like to set us up somewhere around here. Probably make a trip back as well, because I think we're carrying just a bit too much stuff. I would like to prepare before we head in there. That's what we're missing. Yeah, it's the suit. Give me the food. Yum yums. But I would like to move. Let's move that station. Heh. That could potentially... Oh, really? Hang on, what? Oh, yeah, okay, it's pretty close. Nope, I don't think there's anything I do which is going to put me below. Should still be able to make this. Hop! Where is the PowerPoint? There it is. Okay, so we'll put that here. Screw it in. Stick it in there. Explore. I always forget to do this. And sink. Zombies. That's the first thing you see. Zombies. Why do you pick up the most useless stuff? I appreciate it, fella, but my god. So this will give you some indication of what we're just about to head into. Just gonna see if we get any unlocks here. Purple dust. Redacted. Which will obviously tell me nothing. Oh, okay. Huh, it does actually tell me stuff. This is 2 of 2. Interesting. Grade 2 blast dampening. We already know how to deal with that, so it's not a big deal. I suppose I could try and clear some of these out. There are a whole bunch of zombies in here, and we will need to prepare before we go into this next antiverse, but I think we can clear out at least some of these zombies. There we go. Hop. What do we got in here? What is that? Level 5 clearance. Interesting. Oh boy. There are a lot of scientists here. Cool. I don't really want to get hit by one of these things, because I'm pretty sure that's how they pass the infection on, and what the hell is that? Can you actually get in here? There's a log in there, so it seems to indicate you can. These guys are completely silent. You gotta watch your back. They will creep up on you. What is this? Gate cleaning schedule. Oh dear. That looks horrible. The chair. I'm pretty sure you can get in there. So maybe unlocking that unlocks all of the cells. That is a shortcut back, I believe. Oh no, this might go down to the other observations. Yeah. Here we go.
To anyone considering study, investigation, or indeed any kind of interaction with the Red Chair, IS-018, I can advise only caution. Consider this piece of furniture a tool of assassination. No less for being so thoroughly arcane in its function. If you find yourself affected, we can do little to assist you. Exercise utmost care in its vicinity. No resting, no leaning, no sitting, reclining, or indeed any form of recumbence on or near this furnishing. It's also extremely damp, perpetually.
Disturbing.
Dr. Mance, Cascade Facility. The tub of blood. Dramatic, I know, but this entity gives me insight. The heebie-jeebies, and it's uniquely dangerous. We've locked it in a cell, and that seems to work well enough. It doesn't liquefy or slip through drains, as Tang feared. It's solid enough and prefers to stay near its point of origin. We send cleaners through every morning to spray down the walls. IC-13 tends to touch everything in sight when it crawls out of its metallic cocoon. We found the tub, more of a metal trough in after reports of a blood-covered nighttime boogeyman. The gatekeepers performed a snatch and grab mission while it hibernated, though they claim it woke twice on the flight here. I've reviewed the footage. It's messy. I'm not sure we can ascertain its goal or where it goes when the tub refills. We've run tests on the blood to dismal results. 0 genetic matches. We'll keep giving it a stir, figuratively speaking.
Sure. I don't like it. What are you doing? Basic backpack. Yeah, I don't think we need to worry about. So, I think we've got rid of most of them. Maybe some will wander down from upstairs. And there is still a little bit of stuff to loot here, but we've got rid of most of them. Just need to be careful we don't get attacked. Thank you. Thank you. We are in a safe place, relatively speaking. What is that? Why am I hearing stuff here? Alright, let's bust this stuff open and grab it. Grab all the bits. There's some good stuff there. Whoa, what is going on there? I think it's supposed to be loading chunks or something. I was getting some freezers and stuff happening here. Strange.
Update on IS-102. Human exposure to the phage has highly negative effects, transforming victims into hyper-aggressive, mindless predators. While it encourages breeding in its original hosts, human hosts seem only to consume one another. If there are useful applications of this phenomenon, I am slow to see them. I have given Tenku 2 weeks to show productive results.
We are going to drop all of this stuff here and we are going to come back. There is no way I'm going in there unprepared. Getting out again. I mean, we can. We've got teleporters. They were even in an antiverse. These will take us straight back to wherever we need to go. I'm not actually sure what that does. Assuming it stabilizes the portal or something? I don't know. We just run through the portal. There's definitely... Or maybe that's related to what's on the other side. Because you have to do a bunch of these when you're in there as well. Anyway, let's go home. We have stuff to sort out. And we'll prepare for this in a bit. Oh, how are we looking for... Okay, we don't need this on. Sure. No, you go there. Take that. So let's recall all of the equipment. Come on. Open. Whoa. There should be a lot of stacking here. So, hoping we can get away with just one. Probably not one, but... Hoping. It's going to be fairly close, I reckon. And how about you? Yep, I reckon it will. Easy. Trying to go into the inventory. How much space do we have? So we have one space left. Oh. Not really sure what we should take into this antivirus. I'm thinking we'll take a shotgun just because it's fun. Okay, I'll grab all of that. Definitely need the lab suit, the hazardous materials suit, for sure. Alright, let's pop all this stuff back. I think that needs to go in there as well. I'm going to put this in there, because we're going to use it. Wearables. Let's pop you in there. These can go in there. We're going to need to cook these. I think we'll end the episode by cooking up all of that stuff so we get the XP for it. Full and full and full. Let's do it. Cool. So it's only really the food that it... Hoping it teleports there. No, I can't remember if we've got a full stack size. Yeah, it's struggling. We do. Okay. It's fine. Let's start another stack there. Rare items, rare items. Did we have... We don't have any chains, but we can make one. I'm gonna craft this up real quick. Let's trinket. Do. Where is it? That one. Dangling gravity cube. The whole of me experience gravitational anomalies. This is a lot of fun to use. I like this one. Increased item drop rates. I do like that. I do like the passive charge on that too. That's really hard to get rid of. I think this is more situational. Rare items. I'm gonna put this trinket in here for now. I think we might just fill up on these. Okay, everything else looks good. Is it worth taking magnades? Maybe. Maybe. But we'll gear up, we'll get ready. And we'll end the episode on that. I think it's been fairly productive. Security sector is the last major sector for this whole area. Ah, and that's not going to auto-sort for me now. I don't know if we need to bring one of these. It's a... I don't want to say it's a rushed area, this antiverse that we go into, but it is a little bit hectic. Yeah, let's run with those. Now, I don't have any shotguns. I don't have any of those drops yet, so we're just going to have to go with the antique shotgun. This fella. I have no idea how this is going to go. Let's put in... favorite you. Oh, it's got 2. Okay. That's a slow reload, man. Holy crap. That is slow. Says you can upgrade this item too eventually. That's cool. Is there anything else here I can upgrade at the moment? Not really. Okay. Let's take care of the vital statistics. Yeah, alright, let's have some food. One more. And we'll need to cook some gear as well. So, we have drumstick. Grab 3 of those, that's 4 all up, perfect. There is stuff to gather in this Antiverse that we're about to go into, but again, because there's a bit of a rush, I'm not really sure how much time I'm really going to get to grab this stuff. It may be worth me, because we can always come back and farm that later, it may be worth me just shelving that. Even the Mugnades shouldn't strictly be necessary. Favorite. I'll put that on in preparation. What else do we have here? So we've got, yeah, 3 more stacks to cook. 3 full stacks. Also need to put that queen bee up. They keep in the fridge for a long time, so I'm not very worried about it, but something we'll need to take care of. Bests. Oh, we must be close on the cooking front. Yeah, we are. We're pretty close. This round might do it. With all of the stuff that we've got, that might be enough. What is it, like 50 XP per thing you cook? Ish? More or less. It's just mocking me, it just... I did not mean to put that one back in. Where did you go? There you are. Bees! Nope, we need to grab another stack. Hop! Hop! Tell me I harvested that. And the power's gone out. Ooh, bastard. Where did the wax go? There you are. Equip. That can go here. There we go. How much honey do we have? 31. That should be plenty for our needs. At least initially. But we're just waiting to exhaust all of our throwing pens. Throwing daggers? What are they called? Throwing dart. Of course. Just grab you. So what else do we need? We need urgency. Damn it. There it is. Love to see it. Let's do a quick poo-poo. I must go to the party. Kind of gruesome that you check it afterwards.
Under precautionary security
should just about be finished, and then we can... You know what? I'm gonna eat this one. What else do we want to grab here? Yeah, we're definitely going to want some coffees. 2 coffees, I think, should do it. I don't want to stick around in this antiverse too long. Of all of the antiverses, I think I enjoy this one the least. Just because it pressures you. Come on. There's definitely a time pressure with it. Not my favorite mechanic in any game. Dun, dun. I think we're pretty well positioned. I think that's just about everything that we'd want to take. The lightning gun pulls its weight here as well. The electro thrower. This works pretty well. And obviously with the combo of the crystal and vial, you're never really going to run out, but they do kind of build after a while. They, don't they just? They're all over you. Alright, well that's no longer the case. Explore labs. Let's change the text on this. Can I can. That's cool. So I think priority number 1 is going to be furniture store. Oh, okay. Does not allow you to tab. Which I guess makes sense for furniture store. Jesus Christ. Control A. Just leave that as furniture store. Please leave. Okay. I think we're going to call the episode here. Here? Here. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Got a fair bit done, didn't we? Cruising now.
Unknown facility access detected. Caution advised.
Oh yes. We'll get through the security sector soon, don't you worry. There's not too much more to go. Nacho, man. And we'll continue that in the next episode. So until then, folks,